Hey guys and gals, it's Jim here, and it's been a while since I posted any videos, so I thought I'd do an update, channel update on what's going to be going on. I still have to finish up my Enterprise aircraft carrier, the all the planes. I haven't gotten around to finishing them up yet. I've been kind of busy working on a fairly large model kit build. It's about finished up. I won't be doing a video on it until the weather gets decent enough where I can take it outdoors to a nice area and do a video. It's actually too large to try to do a video in my room here, so that'll. That'll come at a later date, but I'm sure you guys all get into it and stuff like that. In the meantime, with the what we're going through with gas prices and other prices and stuff, I kind of stocked up for model builds for probably this year. I probably won't be doing as many builds. I do have still a lot of stuff laying around that's semi-finished, partially finished, all finished up. Just need some bases, display bases, and stuff like that. So that'll keep me busy, fill up some time this year. I recently got back into building some model ships, which I used to do quite a bit in my days gone by. And the last few years, I built a few. And recently, I did the Missouri and the Enterprise, the Academy kits. I picked up another Academy kit to fill some of my time this year. This is a 350th scale Oliver Hazard Perry. It's about 15 inches long, 15 and a half inches long when done. It's a nicely detailed kit. It does come with plastic molded railing, which isn't really too bad. It's not as thick as you might imagine, but it still is a little bit out of scale. And all the detail you see on the mast with all the rails and everything. So I did order the photo etch kit for this, which some of the stuff the kit doesn't come with, but it'll add a lot nicer detail to it and stuff like that. So we'll be having that build going on this year. I picked up also this trumpeter, the Ellie Burke class destroyer, guided missile destroyer. This is also 350th scale. It's about 17 and a half inches long. This comes with photo etch railing and everything. I didn't order any extra photo etch as far as more detailed parts goes, but it comes with all the railing you need to do up the ship and everything, and make it look complete. I'm gonna do a little video on this. Down the line. Reason I got one of these, it's I think the ship is pretty cool looking. It's a nice looking modern day design. But company I worked for from the late '70s through the mid '90s, a machine shop in Chicago. I worked after I got out of school. We had a lot to do with these ships as far as the guided missile hatch assemblies that you see. They're called 8-cell decks. I'm going to do a video explaining that. I think I still got some 8x10 photos of them at our shop when we were machining them and everything. But we basically made all the guided missile, the 8-cell decks, which normally on the ships you see in configurations like 4 of them placed side by side, which will give you 32, or else you might see more of them side by side in a configuration like 64 total hatches. But yes, our machine shop, we did a lot of government work and stuff like that. So I will point that out, what the detail is on the model and stuff, and you kind of get an idea of what we did in our machine shop and stuff like that back in the day. But this is another one, and like I said, this does come with all the photo etch railing and stuff for it, so no need to order extra unless you want all the super detailed stuff. I picked up this one, just recently got this sent to me, and this is the 350th scale USS Grissom from round 2 polar lights. There's a drawback. I mean, it's a great kit. I already checked it out. It's a super nice detail. The windows are crisp and clean. They're very tiny. They claim they're going to come out with a lighting kit down the line for this. They mentioned something about fiber optics. I'm probably thinking about doing a lot of lighting with fiber optics on this. Other than the strobe lights, the navigation lights are constant on, things like that. But the only drawback, it comes with all the marking decals. But if you look, all the different shades of this color, this picture is the wrong colors. A lot of this blue that you see on there should be gray. But I'm going to flip this over. And if you notice, it's got a lot of kind of like Aztecing and stuff underneath the main hull or whatever you want to call it. In other areas, they don't have a decal set for that. And I don't know any mention if they're going to do a decal set for that, like they did for the little 1,000 scale one. So I ordered my paint masks from Aztec Dummy. I got them actually from Cult TV Man shop, and they just arrived in the mail today. So there's going to be a lot of masking paint masks and stuff to get the different areas of the gray panels and stuff like that. There's no raised panel lines that you could mask them off by yourself. It's pretty much a smooth model kit, you know, with very little panel lines and stuff like that, other than the indentations, like where they got the blue and stuff like that. Some of these blues you see up there in the bend, those are actually decals. But in order to get the proper paint scheme, the different shades of the white and the grays and stuff like that, you need the paint mask set. So I heard somebody might be doing a decal set, but it's like kind of far down the line. So, I mean, you could build it as is, you know, out of the box and try to do your own thing and everything, but it's going to be a lot more accurate if you get the paint mask set. So, you're looking at spending some more money than just besides this. I'll probably do a lot of fiber optic lighting rather than use all LEDs, because some of a lot of the holes are small enough where you can squeeze a fiber through them and stuff like that, and they'll look just as fine and all that, and it's also less light blocking in certain areas to that extent too. Lastly, I started out building models roughly about 52 years ago, and one of the first model kits I built 50 years ago was this 1972 Jimmy Jimbo kit. I was in Walmart a couple of weeks back. I happened to see that they're carrying some Polar Lights Round 2 kits like that. Not a real big full selection like most hobby stores would, but I happened to see this kit. And I remember as a kid when I was back in 1972 when I built this. It was one of my first model kits that I built. I forget if I picked it up myself or it was a gift from my folks or whatever, but I remember building it, and I used a dark jade green. And back then, you know, a kid, you didn't get spray paint and all that. I think I used a bottle of testers, the little tiny bottles of the dark jade green metallic. I brush painted it so it wasn't uniform. It had a lot of gobs, run marks and stuff like that. I decided to pick this kit up. I don't have the original model no more that I built back then, but I decided to pick this up and do a redo after all my years of experience. I picked up some metallic green at Hobby Lobby the other day and stuff like that. I pretty much got all my supplies, my paints for all these kits that I'm showing in this video and everything. But I decided it'd be fun to do a redo on something that I built when I was a kid, bring back some memories, reminisce about all my years in the hobby and stuff like that. I thought about ordering some off-road tires for it, because it comes with regular tires, like stock tires, or it comes with these drag slicks and stuff like that, because there's different versions you can build of this. But I decided to forego that. First off, I can't find any. I did find some 3D printed ones, but they're like, you know, they're like a solid plastic 3D printed. They're not a pliable rubber tire like these are and everything. So I decided I'm going to build it out of box, the drag version, just like I built when I was a kid and everything. I thought to build it exactly the way I did and everything, but you know, a lot more cleaner paint job and stuff like that, of course. But I couldn't resist picking this up and everything. So yeah, it's nice. Walmart's starting to carry. I don't know if they're going to carry them all the time. I think it was just little deal where Round 2 sent them like a little cardboard display shelving thing to set up by your toy department, and they had a variety of different kits and everything like that. A lot of them were the Coca-Cola things and stuff like that. They had a few Star Trek recently released kits from the past year and stuff like that. But this will be down the line sometime too. I'm gonna probably be working on the ships first because I have started the both of them. I'm doing all the assembly and everything I can. That way, when I mix my paints, I can paint both of them at the same time and not have to worry about matching up colors down the line. So those have both been started, but these will be sometime down the line come summertime and stuff when it's too hot to do anything outside. So that's what I got going on for, the majority of the next few months and all that, probably the summer months and all that, and see how things go, and what I might pick up if they come out with anything new that interests me. Um, Another thing I got to start cutting back about on the amount I build. I've already packed a lot of stuff away that's been on display for several years. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm running out of room to put everything out on display and stuff. So you can only build so much. And my house is paid for. I'm not going to run out and get a bigger house or nothing just to put model kits on display and everything like that, and go back into debt or anything like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next several months doing a lot of these builds and stuff like that. Like I said, I still got to finish up my aircraft carrier with all the airplanes and stuff like that. So it'll keep me busy for quite some time. But that's pretty much what I'll have going on my channel and all that. I don't know how many update videos I'm going to do on these models. I may just do them, straight up builds, and then show them and everything. I'll do a final video on the finished model. Not sure about that yet. It just sometimes it's a lot time consuming to break off, do a video, break off and stuff like that. If I find anything necessary to share with you guys, I will do a video if I run into issues with any of the kits like that, especially mainly the Grissom and stuff like that, But other than that, that's what I got going on. Hopefully everybody's hanging in there, doing okay. And all that, the weather's starting to break. We still got some cold days ahead, but it's starting to throw in a few warm days here and there and stuff. So that's it. So I want to thank all my subscribers. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for leaving nice comments you guys been leaving me. And everybody take care out there. Happy modeling. And we'll talk to you soon with another video. Till the next time, have a good one. Bye.